everyone, welcome back. This week we are talking about Gandalf. If you watched Lord of the Rings of the Hobbit, you know that Gandalf is a very important part in both those. Gandalf was said to be one of the 5 wizards to come to Middle-earth, and it's said that he was the last to come. Gandalf, as we all know, has one of the rings, one of the 3 elven rings, and it is the Ring of Fire. Its name is Nara. Círdan gave Gandalf the Ring of Fire to kind of counteract the forces of Sauron, because that was Sauron's dark. He used fire to destroy many things. That's kind of where he crafted the One Ring, was in a mountain of fire. So I believe he was given this ring to kind of help him concede and counteract the powers of Sauron. Gandalf could not fight Saruman, which was the head of the wizards that came there, direct on, because he was not powerful enough at the time. But it did not stop him from fighting the Dark Lords and the spies and everything that Saruman sent out. Gandalf's weapon of choice was, of course, Glamdring. Glamdring is a Sindarin word, which is elf for foe hammer. It says Foehammer was a long two-handed sword that belonged to King Turgon of the Noldrin elves. The sword was used by King Turgon until it was lost, and then later discovered in a troll horde. The sword possessed magical powers, which it was elven, so of course it would, which said Turgon Aran, Gondolin, Torthagar Amatha, Ig vegu Glamdring, Gud Dredorath, Dam ga Glamath, which means Turgon, king of Gondolin, wields, has and holds the sword Glamdring, foe of Morgoth's realm, hammer of the orcs. So Morgoth was like an ancient kingdom. Morgoth, that is where the Balrog was spawned from. More than one, but the one Balrog that we're talking about, the Gandalf killed. The Glamdring was only one of the weapons that could have killed the Balrog. So I think it was fate that those two kind of met. As we all know, Gandalf the Grey died in Zirhak-Zigul after he defeated the Balrog. And then later comes back as Gandalf the White. We know that Gandalf the White was more powerful. He was like the head order of all the wizards. So then he was more powerful than Saruman. And when he went to the tower where the Ents were, he died. So anyways, Gandalf the White was pretty hardcore. It is said that Gandalf the White went to the west with all the other ring bearers after the last Lord of the Rings. It is said that Glamdring was the heirloom of the woodland elves until it's passed down to King Elisar, that is keeping it in Minas Tirith, the treasure vault. So Gandalf, pretty important guy. If you want to know more about Gandalf, all you have to do is Google him. It has a whole list of it. But take Gandalf out of the story. Yeah, you just don't take him out of the story, because it would be the same. But tune in next week, and I don't know what you do next week. It's kind of a mystery, but I know you like it. So have a good day, my melund, and vridax navruguma. See you later.